Hey, low carb family, happy Sunday. I hope you all had a great week. We had a pretty good week. We went to see a concert last night, saw Zach Williams. Amazing show. If you get a chance to check him out, I encourage you to do it because it was an awesome concert. Today, since I haven't done a cooking video in a while, and as for those of you who follow me, you know that cooking is not my specialty. So the only reason I do these is to show that if it's something that I can do, it's something you can do. Today, I am going to make Cindy DeManch's sourdough bread recipe, and I will link her video below. Um, I have tried them in bun form. Here's one from my last batch. I have one left, so I got to make some more because I picked up some city barbecue pulled pork to have for dinner. So it'd be a delicious sandwich. So I thought, since I'm going to make some more, I'll bring you all along with me. So hang in there and we'll see how easy these are for you to do as well as for me. Okay, I'm going to go over what ingredients you will need to make a batch of these buns. You will need 1.5 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of beef gelatin, and most of these you see I've probably ordered off of Amazon, so they're very easy to get. 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, 1/4 cup of allulose, or any sweetener similar I think would work fine, and then 1 1/4 cup of egg white protein. That is for your first mix that you're going to use, and then later I'll show you when we add those in. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of butter powder and 2 tablespoons of whole egg powder. I just combine them with a fork in this little cup. And then the last thing we're going to add in to make it that sourdough flavor is 2 tablespoons of sour cream. That's all you need for this recipe. And like I said, if you're not familiar with these ingredients, check out Amazon. Okay, for your first step, you're going to need a mixer. You're going to put in your water and your gelatin, beef gelatin, cream of tartar, allulose, sweetener, and then the egg white powder. Now I'm going to turn my video off because I'm not good at video editing and you don't want to hear the mixer, but you want to mix this until you get it to stiff peaks, and I'll show you when we get there. Okay, so we've got it whipped to a nice stiff peak. So the next step is your butter powder and your egg powder. Put that in and just incorporate that on low. Then add your 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Mix it on low a few seconds and then on high a few seconds. And that's it. Okay, then I just use a ladle and scoop a generous amount into this silicone bread mold. And I'll come back after I get these all filled up. Here they are ready to go in the oven. I've got about 9 buns out of the mix. I put them in the oven at 325 for about 25 minutes. All right, guys, here they are out of the oven. I'll show you a close-up here in a minute. They look pretty good. Let them set on here and cool a while, and then I'll take them out of the silicone pans to cool. They are a flatter bun. This batch, for some reason, turned out a little flatter than the last batch, but kind of look like the ones I made the first time. They taste the same. They're delicious. And it could be because I am actually baking on a day when it's like 91 degrees outside. I don't know why I picked a hot day to bake, but they look good and I'll let them cool and then show you the final product. All right, guys, here's the finished product. I'll bring it closer. I've already pre-sliced them. I find it's easier if you do that. Take a serrated knife and cut them up, and they are ready to go. I will store them in just a container with the lid. Now, what I've found with these is when you first make them fresh, and I think they taste fine to eat them as just a cold bun, just as is. But after they've been stored, they get more moisture, and so I always prefer to toast them when I make a sandwich. But these are great. I have used them for hamburgers. I've used them for a BLT sandwich. Would be great for a breakfast sandwich, eggs, bacon, sausage. And tonight for dinner, we're going to have them with pulled pork and probably some sugar-free G. Hughes barbecue sauce on our pulled pork, and that will be a delicious sandwich as well. If you've been considering keto, low carb, or if you've been doing it for a while, you probably are like me, and sometimes you miss bread. I'm pretty good most of the time of just passing it up. If I'm at a restaurant, they serve bread. I don't eat it, and I'm usually just fine, but every now and then you just want something for bread. These would be good also probably to toast them and make garlic bread if you wanted something like that. And I think maybe even if you got them toasted enough, you could make little mini pizzas. So lots of ideas to make with them. Oh, and I did this week, I made a hot ham and cheese sandwich. I toasted them and I put my ham and Swiss, put them together, popped them in the microwave to get it warm and melty with the cheese. That was really good also. So lots of options, and you could toast them just eat them with butter, a little bit of sugar-free, maybe cinnamon sugar mix, something like that would be good as well. So I'm thankful that Cindy showed her recipe to us, and make sure you check out her in the link below. Cindy is great. I love watching her channel, and she's become a good friend of mine through YouTube, and I appreciate her. And she's a much better cook than I am, and her guinea pig husband would tell you the same. And so watch the channel, and thank you for coming by to watch me, and I hope you all have a great week ahead. Goodbye. Love you all.